Hi everybody, and a warm welcome back to Maple Leaf Customs. I'm Andrew, and on the bench today is a Hot Wheels Rally Baja crawler. It's based off the vehicle of the same name in the Netflix animated series Fast and Furious Spy Racers. The car is driven by Cisco Ronaldo in the series. I've never seen that show, but Cisco's got himself one nice ride in the Baja crawler. It's a serious looking off-roader, and I've chosen this one to customize as my entry to Irie Fixed Diecasts Jamaican Independence Celebration build. This one's for you, Ricky. The only guidelines for this build are to incorporate 2 out of the 3 Jamaican flag colors, which are black, green, and yellow. And maybe the reason the Baja crawler caught my eye in the first place is because it already is black and green, but I'm going to strip it all down and do things my way. So stay tuned for a little bit of customization, a little bit of jazz, a little bit of Jamaican history coming up. The Baja crawler is essentially a pickup truck, and like a lot of pickup castings, it requires a short screw in the back. And that's what I'm doing there. Just lock it into a vise so that disc cutting tool is nowhere near your fingers. It's pretty easy to shear one of those off to size. Here I give it a test fit and everything is great, so we can continue on to the paint stripper. My time-lapse videos of paint stripping are usually only about 5 minutes. Speed it up. It doesn't take long to get down to bare metal like this, and I use this bullet-shaped wire brush attachment on my Dremel tool to take off any remaining paint, as well as give the whole body a once-over, smooth it out, and get it ready for degreasing and the primer. As you're watching this, I'm about midway through my summer vacation back in Canada for the first time in 2.5 years since the whole pandemic began. But I worked real hard to get my customs done in advance and uploaded and dated for you, so you can keep an eye out for the Diecast Sheriff build-off. The theme is Random Act of Kindness. A cyber garbage truck with the Diecast Media Network and BP Custom Creations. And my epic build for this summer is the Fury Road Doofwagon. Most of these are Saturday uploads, so tune in and don't miss any of them. You can see my base coat is a Jamaican Green, and I'm following that with a Jamaican Black roof. That's not the name of the colors, but I'm careful to follow the guidelines here, Ricky. If you're any kind of Sherlock Holmes or not even close, you can deduce by the theme of this build and by the name of Ricky's channel, Irie Fixed Diecasts, he's a Jamaican. I've left a link in the description for you to follow. You can see he participates in everybody's invitationals, including my Canada Day one, so it's my honor to reciprocate and take part in Ricky's Jamaican Independence celebration today. Originally inhabited by the indigenous Taíno peoples, Jamaica came under Spanish rule following the arrival of Christopher Columbus in 1494. The island remained a possession of Spain until 1655, when England, later Great Britain, conquered it, renaming it Jamaica. The island achieved independence from the UK on August 6, 1962, 1 year and 1 day after I was born. That's right, my birthday was yesterday. Kingston is the country's capital and largest city, and Jamaica has a global influence that belies its small size. It was the birthplace of the Rastafari religion, reggae music, and it's internationally prominent in sports, most notably cricket and sprinting. Having punched so highly above its weight class, Jamaica is often considered the world's least populous cultural superpower. My parents lived on the island for several years, and when you have family living in Jamaica, you want to fly down there to see how they're doing. So I've often been one among their 4.3 million annual tourists. It's my favorite Caribbean island. Ricky, you have a proud and a noble heritage, and I could proudly display that on the tailgate of the Baja crawler. I'm adding a couple of DIY fabrications now. I took off that silly little plastic molded bull bar and made my own out of styrene rod, as well as a skid plate out of the still serving me well tomato can that I first cut into more than a year ago. I'll do a little dry fit here just to make sure, yep, everything is fitting together just right. We'll chrome that up. So I've been able to incorporate all three of the Jamaican flag colors. Put a little Canadian touch on the bottom. And now, with the taillights done in, although it has a nice set of Hot Wheels off-road tires, I'm going to swap them out and we'll do a Samed wheels upgrade. I've got the perfect set right here. Look at these nice gold rims, going to match the yellow beautifully. Lettered tires. Oh yeah. You say Samed has off-road wheels? They sure do, and you can check them out by visiting samedwheels.com and use the promo code MAPLELEAF when you place your order. They'll include a free gift with your custom wheels. It's reassembly time for the Baja crawler. In goes the blacked out glass interior, so you don't see anything inside. There's the extra piece with the bull bar that I put on. Those gorgeous Samed off-road tires go onto the plastic interior that didn't have any detail that needed to be highlighted. You remember that short screw? It was cut especially for that back post, and it's just long enough, but not too long, to snug it all up together. One more in the front, and number 174 is in the can. I checked the wheels are free, and it looks like this. Green, black, and yellow. Ricky, I followed the guidelines. I think it looks really sharp. Chromed up the exhaust. Love those big beefy tires. Big floodlights in the front. Caution lights at the back of the roof. I think it looks good. I'm going to call it Cool Runnage, okay? It looked great before. It was already half Jamaican in the color scheme. Cool looking truck. But I stripped it down and I did this to it. Kind of like the cool graphics. Made that up myself, and I think it adds a nice touch. Little slice of home for you, Ricky. I sure hope you enjoy how I customized this one, and I hope everyone enjoyed watching as well. You might never get to visit Jamaica, but you can get over and visit Irie Diecasts to see what Ricky's channel is all about. He's a well-loved member of the hobby community, which means there are going to be a lot of participants in this build-off and a lot of videos for you to watch. I leave you with this Jamaican message. Peace be the journey, man. Thanks for visiting Maple Leaf Customs today. Continue having a great summer. It's coffee time.